Hallo meine sehr verehrten Damen und Herren, zurück zu Let's Play Fire Emblem Three Houses mit mir, dem Emerieos und doch, dem immer noch kranken Emerieos und doch hoffentlich euch den Zuschauern. Also wenn meine Stimme mal was anderes klingen würde oder wird demnächst, sie wechselt ja ständig, dann hoffe ich, das zu verzeihen oder dass man drüber hinwegsehen kann, weil, das ist ja nicht so schlimm. Das ist ja nur meine Stimme, die nur ein bisschen komisch klingt. Also, es geht mal wieder los. Training. Trainieren unsere Leute. Oh Gott. Ja, so ziemlich alle dürften noch einmal rankommen, wa? Hier können wir mal ein bisschen Führung verpassen. Hast du schon mal eine D-Führung? Zweimal gut und dreimal perfekt. Nicht schlecht. So, reiten, weiter reiten. Schwein, ja, könnten wir machen. Gehen wir da weiter reiten.
You're good. That wasn't difficult.
Ja, aber gut.
Your praise is appreciated. You're good.
Wir sind ein guter Teacher. Und erstmal, 3, 4, 5. Wir haben genau genug, um alle mal zu leiten. A plus auf S geht sogar. Reiten? Warum hast du Reiten? Schweren Bögen. Ein bisschen Bögen. Hallo Is.
Let's do that again. Let's.
Okay. So, Petra. Wie wär's mit Poken?
Your guidance was great. I have understand. You
Gute
are
Petra.
giving your
So, Bernadett. Tja.
thanks for the help. I got it right.
Gute Arbeit.
Thanks.
Ferdinand von Eyre. Was machen wir mit dir? Rüstung? Es gibt ja schwer gepanzerte Ritter, ne? Also. Einer wird unterfangen, Lanze. Bist du bei B? Machen wir die ein bisschen besser. So, Gruppaufgabe bleibt, Ziel bleibt, Training beginnt.
Professor.
Ich habe mir immer einiges über das Bogenschießen beigebracht und mit Pferden kam ich schon immer gut zurecht. Meinst du, wir könnten Reiten und Bogenschießen zusammen trainieren? Nee, du sollst ein Ritter bleiben oder werden. Kein Bogenritter. So, springen wir mal. Friday. Felix hat Geburtstag. Probieren wir die Teestunde. Also, wie war da noch? Haben wir überhaupt den Tee für den Jungen? Das Robert mag. So, Tea Party. Felix, so bist du mein Boy. Felix. Okay, den einen haben wir nicht. Und den
Why am I here? Oh, that aroma. My favorite tea.
Na, einer. Du hast zwei anscheinend.
I thank you.
Das ist eigentlich immer so negativ. Du böser Bubi.
Not bad.
Immer schön seitwärts, ne? Reden. Lecker. Einschätzen von Freunden.
Impressive.
Okay.
What?
Also ich hatte wirklich große guten.
Impressive.
Das ist das einzige Wort irgendwie abenteuermäßig
Yes.
war. Das ist beides eigentlich ganz gut.
Impressive.
Aber ich würde mal sagen, die letzte Schlacht.
I know it's important to take a break, but if you rest too long, your muscles wither.
Das stimmt. Also was sagen wir denn dazu?
Let's see.
Jawohl, perfekt. So, guck dich mal den Boy an hier.
Professor. I dislike making eye contact when I'm talking, even when I'm talking to you. Hot.
Na, was hast du dazu zu sagen?
Impressive.
Ja, ist es das?
Yes. You're staring at me.
Nein, wie kommst du denn darauf? Haben wir Geschenke für dich eigentlich? Oh, ich habe einige Geschenke. Ich habe mal Geschenke verteilen sollen, verdammt. Ja, was magst du? Bis auf die Eulenfeder. Beliebt bei allen. Das war's hier. Das ist die
Aha,
Eulenfeder.
this is nice.
Die Eulenfeder
Thanks for your
mag liebt
hospitality.
jeder.
I
Warum auch
hope you'll
immer.
invite me again sometime.
Klar. Nicht wirklich, aber gut. Aber dafür der Charme erhöht. Den er nicht braucht unbedingt, aber wir, ja, können wir mitnehmen. Draufte. Mal nett.
Pardon me, Professor.
So, hat er gut gemacht. So, leveln. So ein bisschen zumindest.
I always was a quick study. This'll help keep me
Technik
alive.
und Punkt Level 2. Okay. Das ist nicht schlecht. So, wir haben eigentlich das gemacht im Kämpfen, was wir machen wollten. Also machen wir erstmal Examen. Linhard. Du kannst einer der 3 werden. Wir haben nur ein dunkles Siegel, also ich will das nicht vergeuden für ein... Ja, vielleicht kannst du es schaffen. Vielleicht auch nicht. Hexer. Werden erstmal... Genau der. Wertebonus. Lass uns mal an Charisma. Ne, Geschwindigkeit. Ja. Hat es sein Alter geschafft? Also warum nicht, ne? So, Burner. Versuch Nummer 4. 67%. Jetzt kommen die Noten. Das ist nicht dein Ernst. 4-mal hintereinander.
Knew you weren't up to it, Bernie.
4-mal hintereinander. 4 verdammte Mal hintereinander bei 33%. Boah, ey. Du bist eine richtige Enttäuschung. Ist echt unglaublich, ey. So, jeder andere war aber eigentlich auch gut, ja. 4-mal. 4 verdammte Mal. Warum machen wir Seminare? Seminare ist doof. Erkunden hast du viel mehr von. So. Erstmal gehen wir ein bisschen da rein. Gucken wir mal wieder Kummerkasten, wie es da aussieht. So, Zettel im Kummerkasten. Früher bin ich immer fast ohnmächtig geworden, wenn das Blut meines Gegners auf mich spritzt. Also Linhard. Jetzt passiert das nicht mal, wenn ich es im Gesicht habe. Wie eklig. Wenn ich das stört, muss ich eben weglaufen. Das ist ganz natürlich dabei, Ekel zu empfinden. Mal schubst du mal ab. Lauf weg. Ich hätte fast gedacht, das wäre die richtige Antwort für dich gewesen.
Singing is so.
This is no good.
No,
Sing from your diaphragm.
Von so einem Zwerchfell.
La.
La! Oh Gott. La! Ich habe einfach die Stimme nicht mehr dafür. Zumindest bis ich gesund bin. Wieder. Aber 4-mal Bernadett, einen ganzen Monat lang hat die an 67% dann versucht zu schaffen. Und sie hat es immer und immer und immer wieder vergeigt. Das ist echt unglaublich. Was ist das für eine Prozentzahl? Das sind keine 33, das ist 100% bisher. 4 von 4 mal verkackt. Ach ja. gärtnern wir mal ein bisschen. Erstmal ernten. Keinen Stat-Boost bekommen. Was ist das für ein Scheiß? Hier, grüne. Nur grüne Pflanzen will ich sehen. So. Wir müssen jetzt aber auch mal gucken, dass wir unsere Leute wieder auf die Stange halten. Bei der Stange halten, besser gesagt. So, Spezialität des Tages. Wer mag das denn? Unterstützungsinfo. Kaspar. Mit Kaspar hast du B+. BB. Unterstützung mit Kaspar gar nicht. Das heißt aber, die können zusammen ein Gespräch haben. Das heißt nur nicht, dass sie eins hatten.
I can eat so much of this stuff. My stomach's growling just thinking about it.
Ja, das ist doch.
I love this stuff. Did you know that?
War ja ganz einfach. Stand, du magst es, also magst du es. Ganz einfach. So, Speisekarte. Jetzt bekommen wir selber. Kostet ja wieder was. Zwiebelsuppe. Ich bin kein Zwiebelfreund. Alois. Catherine.
Oh, my favorite food. You've got to try this.
Ja, deswegen essen wir
Eating
jetzt
food
zusammen.
always fires me up. Hoorah! Let's go fight somebody.
So, damit hätten wir zum Beispiel schon mal 4 Leute, die wir unterrichten können. Wir brauchen also mindestens 7, damit wir das komplett ausnutzen können. Das heißt, heute wird viel gegessen. Eine bunte Gemüsepfanne. So, wie wäre es denn hier mit Ignaz? Der Petra hat was mit Ignaz. Aber mit uns hat sie ja schon A. Na gut, komm.
This food is a revelation. I can't help but smile when I eat it.
Das
I
hoffe
would
ich
be
doch.
liking that greatly.
Okay. So, jetzt einmal noch. Süße Klöße. Tier. Mit wem hast du noch? Mit Sylvain. Guck mal hier, C und C+.
Eating delicious food really takes my worries away.
Ich hätte jetzt auch gern süße Klöße.
Yeah, you just get it, Professor. This is my favorite.
Gute Arbeit, ne? So, wir haben noch 4 Punkte.
No.
Wie no? Doch, haben wir. So, was machen wir denn mit den 4 Punkten? Ach, ich weiß, was ich machen kann. Ich kann ja beim Amiibo-Garten mal wieder gucken gehen.
Hi there.
Hi there. Was haben wir denn hier? Mitstufensiegel ist jetzt nicht so wichtig mehr. Dakterwurzel, Kaledonishecht, Truhenschlüssel, Heringsköder. Aber der Köder ist nicht schlecht. Magiekristall, Truhenschlüssel. Okay. Okay. So. Dann machen wir mal ein kurzes kleines Versteckspielchen. Beziehungsweise gucken wir mal, was die denn hier haben. So viel Zeug. Mittelstufe-Siegel ist egal. Ultima-Siegel ist schon besser. Ultima-Siegel ist schon besser. Ultima-Siegel ist schon besser. Ach, guck mal. Jetzt auf einmal Unterstützungsgespräche überall aufgepoppt. Aber 4 Versteckspiel. Wir haben 1,30 zu suchen. Kann ich dann durchgehen, ohne dass das Quit? Ah, okay.
Listen.
Wo haben die sich versteckt? Damit ist in der Nähe. Ja. Das ist so ein Standard-Ding. Mittlerweile.
Hi.
Oh, vielleicht hier. Am Grab ist auch immer ganz gerne einer. Okay. Doch nicht. So, jetzt ist aufgeploppt. Okay. Dann nicht hier. Nein. Moment, die da waren in der Nähe hier. Ah. So, dort hätten wir Nummer 1. Aber wenn ich sie ansprechen darf, Dankeschön. Hier wird es in der Nähe. Da hinten. Und die letzte. Hier wird es in der Nähe. Warm. Ach so, steht einfach hier so. Ja, gut. Der Sieg gehört uns. Ein Regenwurm und ein paar Tomaten. Tomaten. Gut, ne? Unterstützungsgespräche, ne? Da wollen noch ein paar gemacht werden. Gehen wir mal die dann abholen mal eben. Weil die restlichen 4 werde ich mir dann noch schön offscreen nochmal unterrichten lassen. Und dann immer wieder neu starten, damit ich einen großartig bekomme und nicht nur gut. Um möglichst viel zu bekommen. Also Catherine wünscht uns anscheinend zu sprechen. Und wir haben Zeit.
I will not yield! Yeah!
It's been a while since I had such a close call. If not for you, Professor, I wouldn't have made it. I didn't expect to be ambushed on a simple scouting mission.
Das ist auch echt komisch dann. Bist du verletzt?
You should be asking about the mission, not about me.
Ach
I
Quatsch.
have to ask, Professor. What brought you here?
Meine Füße. Ich habe mir Sorgen um dich gemacht.
So you came to protect me. I'm beginning to understand why your allies love you. These are selfish times. One doesn't expect to encounter selflessness. You're kind. In that respect, I'd say you're much like Lady Rhea.
Ist sie dir noch gütig?
Of course. It's thanks to her kindness that I'm here today. I was an outlaw in Fargus. She took me in and let me live here.
Warst das eine Gesetzlose?
Didn't I tell you? I was born into House Karen in Fargus. They used to call me Thunderstrike Cassandra. I was implicated in a plot to kill the king. It was a totally false accusation, of course. I had to flee the kingdom, and the Archbishop took me in.
Warum bist du ins Kloster gekommen?
I used to be a student at the academy, so I knew I'd be safe here. Lady Rhea saved me once when I was a student, you know. We were tasked with battling monsters, but we were ambushed. I almost died. Lady Rhea took care of me. She didn't mind getting dirty. She took my muddied, bloodied body into her arms. Since then, Lady Rhea has been my inspiration. I will always serve her, protect her, love her. For some reason, when I think about Lady Rhea, your face comes to mind. You've become an important presence in my life.
Das macht mich glücklich.
I wasn't expecting you to have a positive response. I'm not thrilled about it personally. I am still going to keep my eye on you. Not so I can report to Lady Rhea, though. Just because I want to.
Das ist irgendwie dumm. Aber das ist Level A. So. Ach, komm. Ach komm. Das müsste der schnellere Weg sein, glaube ich. Aber nicht, wenn die Ladezeit so lang ist. Laufen, laufen, laufen. Laufen, laufen.
No.
Doch. Warum sagt uns einfach nein? So, wir möchten wissen, was Ignaz so treibt. Ignaz.
All right, time to sneak off and do some painting. Professor, such lovely weather today, huh? I was, just about to go for a walk.
Warum bringst du dann Papiere mit?
What, this? No, it's, I'm sorry, Professor. I'll admit it. I was going to do some painting. You remember the place where we talked before? I've been painting the scenery there. I'm still keeping up with my academics and training, of course. I just paint in my spare time, as a change of pace.
Du musst es doch nicht verstecken.
Oh, I don't? Well, yes. Maybe you're right. I may have gotten ahead of myself. I'm sorry for panicking there. Honestly, I'm just worried that my father will find out that I've been painting.
Ich werde es ihm jedenfalls nicht sagen.
Of course. Why would you go out of your way to tell him that? Completely illogical of me. But it seems I've developed a bit of a complex about it. My father's not a fan of my artistic pastime, you see. We're a merchant family, and my older brother is set to inherit the business. As for me, my father decided I should be a knight. That's why I'm at the academy. Painting won't help me become a knight. It's a waste of time.
Fühlst du dich deswegen so schuldig?
Well, yes. I feel like I'm betraying my parents. I hear the business has been slow for them over the past few years. If I become a knight for an influential noble house, I could use my connections to help support them. My father was determined to send me here. He must have been, considering the enormous amount of money he spent. I don't think I'm well suited to being a knight. My parents sent me to the academy for their sake, not my own. When I think about how hard my family is working just to stay in business, how can I sit idly by? All of which is just to say that painting will have to remain my little hobby. Nothing more. Not that I could make a career out of it even if I wanted to. That's just a fantasy.
Oh, das ist schon wie traurig. So, wer ist denn da hinten? Wer möchte denn da hinten was von uns? Vielleicht Sylvain? Oder Lucetier? Nee, ich denke eher Sylvain. Ja, Sylvain. Wer hat das gedacht? Wer ist gut? Ich bin gut. Was ist passiert?
Oh, Professor. I didn't realize you were there. If we keep running into each other like this, people will start to talk. They'll say, Sylvain and the Professor are on the prowl. Forget it. What do you need?
Wieder Ärger mit den Frauen?
Well, you're not wrong. I fell for that girl recently, but I just wanted to have some fun and leave it at that. So I told her we should break it off. I guess she was feeling a little more serious than I was. She started crying and everything got a bit complicated.
Idiot.
Come on, Professor. Playing around with girls is the most fun a guy can have. Besides, I don't care what you think of me. I don't intend to change how I live my life. I'm a good-for-nothing, if you haven't noticed. But I'm still a noble with a crest. That's all anyone cares about. It's best to avoid getting too serious with fools like that. It only leads to trouble. I'm gonna be forced into an arranged marriage with some random noble woman anyway. By the way, Professor, you didn't know you had a crest, did you?
Mein Vater hat mir nie davon erzählt.
I see. I suppose a mercenary wouldn't be concerned with such things.
Und wie ist das bei Adligen so?
Most children who are born to noble families are tested upon birth to see if they bear one. Even descendants of the 10 elites, like myself, can't be legitimate heirs without a crest. That means as children, we're only accepted if we're born with one. The heads of most noble houses keep having kids until they get one with a crest. Those children then grow up to be heads of their houses, and the vicious cycle continues. Do you get it now? To all these commoner girls, I'm just a trophy, or rather, a stud horse.
Du glaubst, sie wollen nur den Adel heiraten?
See? I knew you'd get it. These girls don't love me. They love the potential rewards of loving me. If I marry a girl, and she gives birth to a child with a crest, that kid might become the next head of House Gautier. But nowadays, with the bloodlines getting weaker, there are a lot of kids like my brother, born with no hope. For ages now, those of us with crests have been envied and desired, but never for who we are. I understand the value of my blood. Believe me, I hate how much I understand it. I know better than to dream of being free from this burden. I'm used to it by now. I used to think I didn't have the right to live freely.
Und jetzt denkst du anders drüber?
That's right. You know what? I'm a bit jealous. The whole time you were growing up, you never knew you had a crest. You were free. Nobody pretended to like you. I kind of hate you for that. You were a spoiled brat who should pay for that crest. Maybe I'll collect the debt. Gotcha! Wow, you should have seen the look on your face just then. Don't mind me, Professor. After all, ladies love a dark and brooding noble.
Aha. Ist das ein Idiot? Ist das ein Idiot? Gut, aber wir haben noch ein paar mehr, die ja unbedingt gemacht werden wollen. Also Linhard fängt an mit Flame. Also, ich bin dann mal wieder leise für wahrscheinlich eine halbe Stunde.
Flane, I have another question for you, if you please.
Another one, Linhart? When will you leave me in peace?
A breakthrough has been made concerning your crest. A major crest of Saint Sethleen, correct?
Well, yes. I've been trying to keep that quiet.
Part of my interest on this topic is that I possess a minor crest of Sethleen myself.
I am aware.
Possessing a minor crest is uncommon, but not rare among the noble families. However, a major crest of Sethleen, that is beyond rare.
Oh, is it?
I am quite curious as to why you were born with such a rare major crest. Given that mine is a minor crest of the same type, it's possible that you and I are distant relations.
You and I related? I am quite certain that is not the case.
Oh, do you have access to a detailed ancestry? That could be a most useful tome.
No, I do not. However...
A shame. Oh, to explore one's lineage and investigate such possibilities. Alas, the odds of your being a direct descendant of Saint Sethleen are quite low. The prevailing theory among respectable scholars is that Saint Sethleen died having never married.
It's true she's unmarried. Was unmarried, that is. I hate to disappoint you, but I'm not a descendant of Saint Sethleen. Of this, I can assure you.
While I do not subscribe to your absolute certainty, I do agree your relation to her is highly unlikely. Yet there is some connection between yourself and Saint Sethleen.
What was that you were mumbling to yourself?
Nothing. My apologies. Simply thinking aloud. I do hope we can continue this discussion sometime.
He always acts so oddly. It makes me ill at ease.
That was my worst mistake yet. Why am I so clumsy all the time? The women laughed and forgave me, but... Oh, how am I supposed to face them now?
Hey there, Annette. What's with the sour face? Everything okay? I don't think I've ever seen you look so miserable.
Don't tease me like that, Caspar. Can't you see I'm down?
Sorry. You know I didn't mean it. Did something happen? You don't have to share if you don't want to, but I think talking it out might help.
You might be right about that. Are you sure you don't mind?
Not at all.
Well, today they were short on staff in the dining hall, so I offered to help out, but I sort of messed up. Big.
Oh no. What happened?
All the plates in the kitchen went flying through the air, and the pots started giving off this weird blue steam.
Wow, sounds more like art than cooking to me.
The people in the dining hall saw the chaos and started panicking, and then soldiers came running. Finally, Catherine appeared and shut everyone up with a slash of Thunderbrand. All I was trying to do was help out. But in the end, I just ended up making more work for everyone. I'm awful like that.
I wouldn't worry about it too much. Accidents happen. It's not like you were trying to make a mess.
I know. The women at the dining hall laughed and forgave me. But...
Was anyone hurt?
no, but...
Well, there you go. No need to dwell on it and keep moping around. You had a bad day, but I'm sure you'll do better tomorrow.
You know what? You're right. I guess all I can do is try harder next time. Thanks, Caspar. That really did help me feel better. I can't keep moping around. I've got to work on my cooking skills. And I can count on you to be my taste tester, right? Right.
Sure. Just as long as you're not making any new art projects.
Ah! Ouch. Oh, my glasses. Where are they? Where are they?
Please take my apologies, Ignatz. I did not have enough care.
That's okay, Petra. Just... have you seen my glasses?
Glasses? Yes. Transparent lenses for viewing things.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Your face looks different without the glasses.
Well, I dropped them. That's why I'm looking for them.
Are these them?
Oh, I thought Are you okay, Petra? You're not hurt?
I have no wounds. And you?
I'm okay too. Thank you.
That is goodness. How long have you needed the lenses anyway?
Oh, ages. I can't see without them. You've never used glasses, I gather. I guess you don't need them.
In Brigid, glasses are not existing. I think all of our eyes must be good there.
I kinda figured. I'm a little jealous, to tell the truth.
Inside the shadows, dangerous beasts are lurking. If you cannot see, you cannot live.
So bad eyesight means death? Brigid sounds scary.
You need to have sight for hunting, too. If not, you will starve until death.
Oh, yeah, lots of hunting in Brigid, right? I guess that requires good eyesight.
I wonder why eyes would change and need lenses.
And that should explain it. Did you understand all of that, young Annette?
I did. Thank you very much. Oh, but I was also wondering about this part here. It seems a bit off.
Questioning something like this is proof that your understanding has grown. Most impressive. Sit there, and I'll put this on the blackboard so you may copy it into your notes for later study.
Wonderful. I can't wait.
I believe that should explain everything, yes? Any further questions?
None. Thank you so much. I feel so great. I'm really sorry for taking up so much of your time, though.
Not at all. Not at all. Your intellectual curiosity is marvelous to see. And you have a top-notch character. Keep on as you are, and I sense a bright future for you.
Really? That's so nice of you to say. I'll do my best. I'm honored to be your student.
If only your friends would learn from your example. Yes, a classroom full of attentive, studious pupils would be quite refreshing after all these years. Have a good evening, Miss Annette, and do not hesitate to ask any other questions.
I won't, thank you. Goodbye for now.
Wait, you'll trip if you leave like that.
I'm sorry. Thank you.
Hey, Ignatz. What you doing?
Cyril, hello. I was just looking outside. Are you off to work right now?
I'm gonna get a bucket and get rid of that big puddle everybody keeps walking around.
Oh, you're getting rid of the puddle over there? That's a shame.
Huh?
I've quite enjoyed looking at the puddle. But pay me no mind. The work needs doing. I know.
Huh? What's so nice about it?
Well, look at it. With the addition of the puddle, the whole landscape has changed dramatically. Plus, it's perfectly unique. No two puddles are alike. Light will never again hit the water in quite that way. This whole landscape is unique, in fact. Here, now, for us to enjoy. It didn't exist a moment ago, and it won't exist in a moment.
I guess you're right, huh? Weird. I never thought about the rain that way. How it makes the world look different, and how that's kind of special, I mean.
Your mood just brightened, Cyril. And that made the world a little brighter, didn't it? And that's the other thing about looking at a landscape. The view is affected by the viewer's feelings.
Huh. Maybe you're right. When I remember it, I think Elmira was a real dull and lonely place. Once you're out of the city, there's nothing but the plains and sky, and they stretch on forever. You can lose yourself out there. That's the kind of place it is. It's strange. When I remember it now, even though it's lonely, it also seems real pretty too.
Maybe the image in your memories is affected by your emotional state. Anyway, it sounds fascinating. Endless plains, boundless sky. That's Elmira, huh? The thought of it makes my pulse quicken.
You're a big weirdo, Ignatz.
Am I? I suppose I am.
Sitting around, talking about how pretty puddles are?
Well, when you put it like that. Still, I'd love to see Elmira someday. Cyril, after the war, would you go there with me? We can make some memories of your homeland that aren't all dull and lonely.
I don't know. Maybe, but yeah, I'll think about it.
Flane, I'm sorry, you hurt?
No need for concern. I'm quite all right.
Are you sure you're all right? Were you injured?
No, nothing of the sort. I just got a bit dizzy, standing up so quickly.
We should go to the infirmary. Come on, I can take you there.
Come now. I appreciate the concern, but I am quite all right. Look, I am perfectly fine now. See? Ignatz. Are you there?
Yes. I'm sorry. Did you say something?
I understand now.
Understand what?
Though I know little regarding affairs of the heart, even I can clearly see one's intent when they stare so much. I am sorry, but at the moment I am not looking for... well...
Oh, no. You misunderstood. I just...
You just what? What is it?
I'm just fascinated by you.
Fascinated? By me?
Yes. Your gaze, full of divine dignity. Your silhouette, as elegant as a statue. If Saint Sethlene herself were reborn, you would look no less wondrous than she.
I see.
I'm sorry, so sorry. I don't know what came over me, saying something like that.
No, not at all. Tell me, what are your thoughts on Saint Sethlene exactly?
Well, from the few accounts I've heard, she was a beauty, and her kindness was inexhaustible.
Very good. As a reward, I shall not report your behavior to my brother. This time.
Yes, I'd be most grateful if you didn't. I can hardly imagine what Seteth would do if he found out.
Well then, farewell. Perhaps we will have another chance to chat later.
She seemed awfully pleased, didn't she?
My, look at the time. I really should retire for the evening.
Professor!
Oh my, who's there? Alois? Well now, wherever did you come from?
I came in through the door.
Came through the... Try doing so with a bit less volume in the future. Now then, why are you visiting at such a late hour?
I'm looking to enlist the services of a magic wielder. I thought you might be the man for the job.
You're a knight, Alois. Why would I teach you magic?
You were a teacher, weren't you?
Perhaps you should ask one of your friends already trained in the magical arts. I am tired and would very much like to turn in for the evening.
Slow down there. I heard a rumor you were looking for novice magic users. Did I hear wrong, or am I just an unsuitable student? Were you hoping for another young girl instead?
Ah, you heard about that, did you? I'm afraid that was simply for the purpose of my experiments. I had no intention of teaching anyone. Anyway, as I said, I am off to bed. Good night, Alois.
Wait! Hold on, Professor Hanneman. I'm no good at magic, and for a long time I've been hoping to improve my skills. Some of the other knights look down on me for having no crest and no magical skill. I can't do anything about the crest, but the magic, maybe that's a different story. Please, I want to learn. You've got to help me.
Ah, maybe I'm just a fool who goes soft in the face of someone's hunger for knowledge. I will help you. I cannot teach you any spells, but I can do my best to try and improve your magical affinity. Will that be enough?
Of course! How marvelous! I look forward to training with you then.
Very well. We will see what we can do. For now, I am off to bed, and you should do the same.
Hey, Alois. Looks like you're done for the day. Care to join me in the dining hall?
Ah, Catherine. How could I refuse?
Nothing like a good drink. I feel better already. The grub's not bad either. This is the perfect way to end a long day of work.
I couldn't agree more. It feels like a weight's been lifted from my shoulders. It's at times like this, when worldly worries fall away, that I can really live in the moment. It's intoxicating.
Worldly worries, live in the moment. Look who's suddenly waxing poetic. Wait, you feel intoxicated before you've had a drop of booze? Talk about a lightweight.
Hello! Just the man I was looking for.
Ah, yes. Were you the fellow selling ancient coins?
Yes, sir. Since our meeting at the antique shop yesterday, I got my hands on something new. Here we are. Look at this magnificent coin. Do you see the engraving? It's the crest of House Karen, one of the kingdom's most prominent noble families. It's an exceptionally rare piece, commissioned by a hero 1,000 years ago.
By a hero? 1,000 years ago? I'll take it. How much do I owe you?
For a collector such as yourself, sir, I'm happy to offer it at a discounted price. Let's see, that'll be...
Hold on. Stop trying to swindle my friend. You're claiming a hero from House Karen had their crest engraved on this coin. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Tell me, as a collector of antiques, are you familiar with this piece? It's a legendary sword.
Ma'am, please, keep your nose out of my... What? Is that Thunderbrand? That's not possible. It couldn't be.
You are familiar with it. Excellent. Perhaps you know how cleanly it slices through liars and cheats.
Ah!
Ah! You're saying that whole story was a lie?
I thought it was obvious.
Tja. Ich hätte jetzt gern gewusst, warum das jetzt eine Lüge gewesen war, aber gut. So, dann haben wir alle ganzen Unterstützungssachen gemacht. Und ich würde mal sagen, hier machen wir auch eine Pause. Und wir sehen uns dann beim nächsten Mal wieder, wenn es wieder heißt Fire Emblem Three Houses mit dem kranken Emerieos. Also, lasst doch ein Abo da, wenn es euch gefallen hat. Und wenn es euch nicht gestört hat, mich ein bisschen mit anderer Stimme zu erleben. Also, bis dann. Ciao.